Are you a frequent traveler? Love to drive on national highways and expressways? The toll burning a hole in your pocket. Have you ever stopped at the end of a journey and wondered if the toll you just paid was worth it? Incomplete stretches, potholes and work-in-progress boards keeping you company all the way through. But then, the toll just refuses to stop. If you are miffed with what is happening, here's a statistic for you. In 3.5 years till October, toll collection on the Gurgaon Expressway was close to 739 crore rupees, while it was at least 1,188 crore rupees on the Gurgaon-Jaipur stretch. Contractors operating the Gurgaon Expressway and Gurgaon-Jaipur stretch of NH8 are making a killing, with a major chunk going to the National Highways Authority, even as commuters taking the two toll roads have been crying themselves hoarse for better facilities.
We are right now at the Gurgaon-Jaipur toll plaza, moving towards the Delhi-Gurgaon toll plaza. Now, according to norms, the distance between the two toll plazas is supposed to be close to 60 kilometers, whereas the distance between the toll plazas on ground is actually only 18 kilometers, which is of course a glaring example of how norms are being violated, and hence a result of which is a number of protests here at the toll plaza, and which has also spurred the NHAI into action to look into the specifications of the norms.
The Gurgaon Expressway is on the revenue sharing model, where NHAI gets 50% of the toll collected beyond 1.2 lakh passenger car units per day. In the case of the Gurgaon-Jaipur stretch, the authority gets 48% of the toll, and this increases annually by 1%. Though a few MPs in the Lok Sabha accused the government of allowing contractors to exploit commuters by charging toll even when road work was not complete and there are inefficiencies in providing facilities, no question was raised on NHAI's role, even as it is earning money from these projects. Responding to the alleged exploitation by contractors, Highways Minister C.P. Joshi made assurances that his ministry would resolve all toll issues which have cropped up.
We are addressing this issue. We are aware about this. Yes, commuters are facing the problem. These issues we are addressing it, and we hope that we'll shortly will able to resolve the issue.
नियम के हिसाब से ये जो डीएससी कंपनी है कोई भी पालन नहीं कर रही है। जैसा कि इन्होंने जो बीच में ग्रिल लगाई थी उसके हिसाब से भी लगातार एक्सीडेंट हो रहे हैं। बड़ा मैनिपुलेशन का मामला है। 1,30,000 गाड़ी जब टोल प्लाजा में जाती है तो 50% पैसा नेशनल हाईवे को मिलता है, और इसमें हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट का भी शेयर है। तो ये बहुत बड़ा धांधली है, क्योंकि 1 करोड़ रुपया पर डे रेवेन्यू यहाँ से मिलता है इस टोल प्लाजा से। तो सिर्फ पैसे का गेम है, सरकार नहीं चाहती इस पैसे को कि गेम के यहाँ से हटाए।
Gurgaon Expressway project was awarded under the 1997 toll rules that allow toll plazas within municipal limits. NHAI modified the rules in 2008, saying a toll plaza should be located at least 10 kilometers outside any municipal area and that the minimum distance between two toll plazas should be 60 kilometers. The rules have been blatantly flouted. There have been several protests against the Gurgaon Expressway in recent times, but the commuters' pleas have fallen on deaf ears.
Toll rates are tolerable provided they keep the road clean and motorable. If it is maintained well, there's no point in charging a normal rate.
Yeah, of course. They're collecting a huge amount only. And it's not good for us. I think it should be looked forward by government, and it should be reduced, surely.
Certainly, it is nothing less than robbery, because what I hear is the cost of the roads have already been paid off and the contracts have already been finished, and still they are charging toll. So it is nothing less than robbery, and I feel even the government is involved in it.
It is more than robbery, because robbery they have a chance to be taken to task, but this is legally sanctioned robbery.